From spooky encounters to evidence that sparks endless debates, these 10 sightings showcase why Bigfoot remains one of the most enduring mysteries in the world. So what do you guys think it is? Is it just a large man? Is he a myth, misidentification, or an undiscovered species? The Ohio Grassman emerged as a local legend in rural Ohio in 1978 when a family claimed their home was under siege. The attackers? Rocks thrown by an enormous dark-furred creature that stood nearly 8 feet tall. Descriptions painted a picture of a being that seemed more ape than man, yet intelligent enough to target the family intentionally. The Grassman is believed to inhabit the forest of Salt Fork State Park, where researchers have found peculiar nests, tree structures, and unusually large footprints. Sightings have persisted for decades, with researchers even recording eerie howls and rhythmic wood-knocking sounds, behaviors associated with Sasquatches worldwide. Despite debates over its authenticity, the legend of the Grassman continues to attract cryptid hunters eager to uncover its secrets. If I heard a howl, I wouldn't investigate, I would just probably faint. When a wildfire engulfed parts of Battle Mountain, Nevada, firefighters reportedly encountered something extraordinary amid the chaos. As the flames subsided, they found a large humanoid creature over 7 feet tall, with singed reddish hair and obvious burns. Witnesses, including medical personnel, noted its striking resemblance to the descriptions of Bigfoot from countless accounts. What made the sighting especially chilling was the creature's calm demeanor and apparent understanding of its surroundings. It cooperated with treatment, demonstrating what some claimed was an intelligence far beyond that of a typical animal. The creature was allegedly taken by government officials, never to be seen again, sparking widespread speculation. Was this a Bigfoot captured in the wild, or another myth perpetuated by secrecy? For many, it remains one of the most tantalizing modern-day Sasquatch accounts. Deep in the swamps of Fork, Arkansas, terror struck when a local family encountered a massive, hairy creature prowling their property. Nicknamed the Boggy Creek Monster, this beast reportedly stood 7 feet tall, with glowing red eyes that pierced through the night. The creature became infamous after reportedly attacking livestock, leaving behind enormous tracks and even attempting to break into homes. These sightings, frequent in the 1970s, inspired the cult classic horror film The Legend of Boggy Creek, with dozens of locals reporting similar encounters, descriptions matching the creature's size and eerie behaviors. The Boggy Creek Monster secured its place in the cryptic lore. Whether fact or folklore, this swamp stalker remains a symbol of the strange and unexplained lurking in America's wilds. In Provo Canyon, Utah, 2 unsuspecting hikers stumbled upon what would become one of the most viral Bigfoot encounters of the 21st century. As they approached a secluded grove, they spotted a massive, dark figure crouched near the trees. Initially assuming it might be a bear, they edged closer, only for the creature to rise to its full height, towering over them. The figure then charged in their direction, sending them fleeing in terror. The hikers managed to capture a blurry video of the incident, showing a hulking figure moving with shocking speed and agility. While skeptics dismissed it as a bear or even a costumed prankster, those who saw the footage were struck by how human-like the creature seemed. The Provo Canyon sighting remains one of the most debated modern Bigfoot videos. Anything that's human-like, I don't want to be near. Thank you so much, but no. During a hike in California's Marble Mountains, a youth group encountered what they believed to be an undeniable evidence of Bigfoot's existence. From their vantage point, they captured footage of a towering silhouette moving deliberately along a distant ridge. The creature's upright posture and deliberate movements set it apart from known wildlife, adding to the mystery. The group discovered what appeared to be a massive shelter made of snapped branches, arranged in an intricate nest-like structure. The video became a focal point of debate within the Bigfoot community, with some experts citing the creature's size and gait as compelling evidence, while skeptics argued it could easily have been a human in a costume. Regardless, the Marble Mountain footage remains one of the most intriguing pieces of potential Bigfoot evidence to date. In the 1960s, fairgoers across America flocked to see the Minnesota Iceman, a bizarre attraction featuring a frozen ape-like creature encased in ice. With its hairy body, human-like face, and ape-like limbs. It was touted as a cryptozoological marvel, supposedly discovered in the icy depths of Siberia. Cryptozoologist Ivan Sanderson and Bernard Heuveland examined the body and believed it was genuine, citing unique anatomical features inconsistent with any known species. However, the mystery deepened when the original Iceman was suddenly replaced with a replica. Critics dismissed it as a hoax, but the original specimen vanished, leaving behind countless unanswered questions. To this day, the Minnesota Iceman remains an enigma, straddling the line between carnival, sideshow, and genuine cryptic discovery. Deep in Washington State's Skookum Meadow, Bigfoot researchers from the BFRO stumbled upon what they believe to be a groundbreaking evidence: a massive partial body impression in the mud. The cast, known as Skookum Cast, captured details of what appeared to be a hip, thigh, and even strands of hair, suggesting that a large upright creature had lain in the area. The cast was discovered near fruit bait left by researchers, leading them to speculate that the creature had reclined while reaching for the food. Skeptics argued that the impression could have been made by an elk, but Bigfoot enthusiasts pointed to unique features in the cast that seemed to defy explanation. The Skookum Cast remains a hotly debated piece of potential Bigfoot evidence. Jeannie Chapman and her 3 children were going about their day in British Columbia when they noticed a massive, hairy figure approaching their home. Overcome with fear, they fled to safety and watched from a distance as the creature rummaged through their yard, seemingly unbothered by their absence. Jeannie described the creature as over 7 feet tall, with long, swinging arms and intense, ferocious expression. Investigators later examined the site and found enormous footprints, far larger than any humans, lending credibility to the Chapman's account. The Ruby Creek encounter is often cited as one of the most detailed and credible Bigfoot sightings on record. One of the most harrowing Bigfoot tales comes from Washington's Ape Canyon, where a group of miners endured a night of terror. One of them reportedly shot a wild man near their cabin. The miners were subjected to an all-night assault. Rocks rained down on their shelter as guttural screams echoed through the darkness. The miners huddled inside, armed and terrified, as their cabin was battered by unseen assailants. By morning, the attackers had vanished, but the miners found evidence of large footprints surrounding the cabin. This legendary incident gave Ape Canyon its name and remains one of the most infamous encounters in Bigfoot history. No Bigfoot story is iconic as the Patterson-Gimlin film shot near Bluff Creek, California. Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin's 59-second footage shows Patty, a large bipedal creature with muscular arms, a dome-shaped head, and a confident stride. The creature briefly turns to look at the camera as if it's aware it's being observed. Analyzed frame by frame for decades, the film has been both lauded as the best evidence of Bigfoot's existence and dismissed as an elaborate hoax. Despite advancements in technology, no definitive conclusion has been reached. Whether real or fabricated, Patty remains a symbol of the Bigfoot mystery and an enduring pop culture phenomenon. These 10 encounters weave a tapestry of mystery, fear, and intrigue, showcasing why Bigfoot continues to capture the imagination of millions. What do you think? Are any of these stories true? Comment down below, and thank you for joining us here on Most Amazing Top 10.